In the training planning, you have various options for obtaining feedback from your athletes. You can request feedback on individual exercises, activities, or entire sessions. Select the training for which you would like to receive feedback from your athletes. In the Exercises tab, you can slide the Request Feedback slider to the side. If you want to set specific guidelines for your athletes for individual exercises, such as the number of sets and repetitions, you can also set this here. If you activate the Customize Sets option, you can set the properties individually for each set. After training, athletes can use their platform to provide feedback on your planned exercises. They indicate whether they have met your targets or not. They can either accept the specified values or enter the values they actually achieved. In addition to exercise feedback, you can also request feedback on the activity. To do this, you need to move the RPE slider to the side in the Properties tab. If necessary, you can also specify an RPE value for your athletes. After training, athletes can provide feedback on the planned activity via their platform. In addition to the duration of the activity, they must also specify an RPE value. The Foster load is then calculated from these two pieces of information. If you have created your own extra properties, you can also specify here that you would like to receive feedback on them. At the top, you can see whether exercise and activity feedback is activated. Another form of feedback that athletes can provide you with is heart rate data. You don't need to configure anything here. Athletes can upload heart rate data from external providers for an activity themselves. Important: you can activate feedback for an activity when you create it in the planning. If you have already activated feedback in the template, it will be automatically activated during planning. For a session, you need to move the individual feedback sliders for the activity or exercise feedback in the Activities tab. You can also request feedback for the entire session under Properties. Important: if you request feedback for both the entire session and the individual activities within that session, only the feedback on the activities will be included in the analysis. You can see how your athlete's feedback is displayed in the next video. Step 5. View feedback.